Hello friends, welcome once again to Rick's Garage. Today I want to talk to you about something a little bit different. I'm an older gentleman, I call myself a gentleman anyway. I'm in my 60s and I got sick and tired of gas-powered equipment. Seems like every time I wanted to start my chainsaw or my weed whacker or hedge trimmer, by the time I got the damn things running I was exhausted. Not to mention every year it seems you were taking the carburetor apart and cleaning it or replacing it on your various gas equipment. So I decided to go with battery powered tools, and so far it's working out great. What you see in front of you is a little 16-inch battery powered lawnmower. It's the new Ryobi 40 volt system. I chose Ryobi because it's the line that's carried by Home Depot. And here in southeastern Massachusetts, it seems there's a Home Depot on every corner. That's why I decided to go with them, and I've not been disappointed. As always with any of my reviews, I'm not associated with the company or getting any sort of promotional fee. This is an honest review. I had to pay for these pieces of equipment just like you would have to. So the first item I bought is this little mower that I just showed you. It works absolutely great. It just press a button and it starts right up. I actually have 3 40 volt batteries. Most of these pieces of equipment that I purchased, some of them came with a battery, some of them I bought without the battery. It's much cheaper to buy them without the battery, so I figured I'd want to have 3 batteries on hand. I have 1 battery always charging, 1 battery fully charged, and 1 battery always in use. And it works out pretty good. So what I have is the lawnmower, and then right beside it I have a light duty weed whacker. The next item is a blower, a leaf blower, which is very powerful. Battery operated hedge trimmer, battery operated chainsaw, a more heavy duty weed whacker that can be switched out with some of this other equipment. The first weed whacker I showed you is just dedicated to a weed whacker. It's not interchangeable. But this other power head that I have, this one here that's currently hooked up to the edger, that one I can use with all these pieces of equipment. So I've got a more heavy duty weed whacker. This right here is a cultivator. There's the power head that's currently hooked up to my edger. And then I have a couple of pieces of equipment left over from my old Craftsman days. That's a curved weed whacker that comes in handy for certain situations. And the other thing you see there is a brush cutter. It's also interchangeable. The old Craftsman pots that I have left over are interchangeable with the Ryobi system. So far I haven't been disappointed by any of these pieces of equipment. This leaf blower is very, very powerful. The chainsaw is very powerful. The hedge trimmer is great. Cultivator, I was shocked that the cultivator actually works with the battery head. I do still have a gas-powered head just in case, but I haven't had to use it. The battery powered head powers that cultivator with no problem, and also powers the edger with no problem. I think I won't ever be using my gas-powered tools again. I'm especially pleased with this little lawnmower, and I want to show you why. These is a little hill area that I have my rhododendrons, and when I planted them here I had no idea how difficult it would be to mow around them. So I can't get in here with my ride-on, and I had a power mower that was just too difficult and too heavy to mow around here. So this little Ryobi 16-inch lawnmower is very light, very maneuverable, and it's very easy to get in there. And it's very powerful. I have no problem in heavy ground. It's very light, and I'm able to mow around these rhododendrons without any difficulty at all. see me on camera. You press the button and it starts right up. Okay, now let's really put it to the test. There's some real heavy, thick grass right there next to that building. Let's see how it does. As you can see, it took that heavy stuff down with ease. I'm just so impressed with this little thing that I can't stand it. So friends, that's all I've got. If you, like me, you have trouble starting your gas engine pieces of equipment and you're thoroughly exhausted by the time you get them running, try going with some of these battery operated tools. Like I said, I just bought one or two, was happy with it, and then I expanded it. Matter of fact, that's what they call the system, expand it. So I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.